Hey there, folks. Welcome back to Let's Play Fallout New Vegas Old World Blues. I'm Serious JG. We just got done defeating the unique Night Stalker named Shadis. This is not Diablo, however, where Shadis would have come with a group of regular Night Stalkers. Like there would be a door. Once you unlock it, you are immediately attacked by a bunch of Shadis and its enemy type. So create some stim packs at this deluxe chemistry set. There is also a workbench. Is there anything I can make with what I just happen to have handy? Coyote hide belt. I don't even know what that does. It's just junk. I guess I can make one just for fun. I can make different upgrades. We can recycle energy cells. What does that do? Adds energy cells. Okay, I guess that's what you do with that. Maybe this is actually a complete waste, but I think that's all you can do with those to recycle them. Co-create a metal. Alright. Night Stalker squeezins. Yum. Medical braces. Now you can make a different kind of stone cold. I don't care about these things. Do have a hot plate though, where I can make different clone stuff. Grilled mantis leg and rushing water. Jet plus purified water. I don't actually want to do that. I will make grilled mantis leg though. There is flour. Cave fungus. This fungus is among us. Night Stalker squeezing, Night Stalker blood. Accidentally picked up other stuff instead of it, but whatever. Okay, it no longer seems to be something I can interact with. Night Stalker samples. This is clearly a place where somebody was experimenting on Night Stalkers. It is starting to look like, well, one thing I just picked up a coffee pot that I don't freaking want. It is starting to look like there was no reason to come in here necessarily, because it doesn't look like this. Like, you don't really need to fight that semi-boss unique, because it doesn't look like this is the room that tape is in. But plenty of Night Stalker stuff. Oh, unless it's through here, of course. Some experience. Okay, it's not. This is just a loot room. Small burned book. Grab that just because to give me an excuse to play around with that mechanic of that book chute and just what it does. Always glad to get ammo for those guns. Sorry, Muggy. I've decided I don't care about coffee mugs. My dehydration level has increased. That's just great. Because that's a big pain in the ass to do anything about. So they took away my brain, and my body's being like animated by whatever force, but still get thirsty. Alright, Let's check the damn local map. See if I can streamline this search a little bit. Well, it says it's in the room I just came out of, so indeed I can streamline by not going into that next area. Oh, it's right here in dead center in the middle of everything. And now I can go back to base, which means that it was a waste to drink that purified water. Well, shit. Hey, at least we killed Shadis, the unique guy. The unique Guy Fieri. It is just possible that we can the DNA splicing lab, did we clear that? I don't know if we cleared that one. I was like, maybe I can knock out all three of these in one excursion. Now I feel pressured to get something else done before returning to base because I used purified water. Is that logical? No. Sunk cost. I should know better, especially because I'm almost out of carrying capacity. This place has got enemies in it, of course. Cazadores off. There's one other Cazador lurking somewhere down here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you it? I was just about to say, like, we've seen different types of enemies in different dungeons, and we know there were Cazadors invented around here. But there's also, like, something special going on where there was... I found one of the two Cazadors in this DLC, and that was a special big deal. So maybe this is it. This whole location has had one giant Cazador, which I totally killed. DNA Avenger perk granted. Studying the abominations created the Big MT has granted you a damage bonus plus 10% against Cazadors. But how do I get rid of the fact that I accidentally... There we go. Okay, so there's definitely more than just the two. Gotta be careful though. These things poison you. I don't know that I've got... Well, I'd have to go back to the auto... Ooh, voice going there. I could go back to the auto dock, but I don't think I've got... Well, no, I've got a little bit of anti-venom with me, don't I? Oh, killed more Cazadors. Okay, never mind. I guess the one that I found in the wild wasn't that big a deal after all. Because this dungeon's full of them. Well, I know what I'm up against. I definitely hear more of them flittering around, so I'm not under any illusions that I'm done. A laser rifle, a dead guy. Ammunition. That may have put me over. Yep, it did. That was enough. Let's eat something. I haven't eaten anything in a while. Well, let's do what I used to get on Bobo's case about, although now just having like all this money, it's not quite as... Nah, let's face it, still not wise. You're consuming all that stuff at a fast rate just to get rid of weight capacity, and you're getting like one cap per when you could sell them for more if you just waited and took them back. But I'm at the point now I shouldn't even be picking them up. So do these guys just get trapped behind these doors until I set them free and kill them? I guess that would make sense. They're like, they've turned what looks like a subway station into a series of holding cells for these guys. My concern is I'm going to get poisoned, which I think may have just happened. Though I didn't get a message about being poisoned. I'm in danger. Well, something on the other side of one of these doors thinks it knows where I am. Well, there's clearly an enemy over here. Unfortunately, they don't seem to get, like, stunned by the fact that they're set on fire. That doesn't seem to stop them from attacking you. No, he actually managed to survive the initial flames. Oh, man. He's got a pretty good attack, though. DNA Avenger perk rank increased. An additional plus 10% against Cazadores. So these are big, mean Cazadores, but the Cazadores that I'm finding out in the regular wasteland are just not as monstrous as these guys are. I guess I can drop a few of these. Because they do have weight. I mean, why am I carrying them around? They've got weight. I don't know what they're useful for, but they might be useful for something. I got 2 leather belts. I guess I could get rid of some of these Night Stalker eggs, because they've got a... There you go. And not that shockingly, this is the door. I have a feeling there might be a unique Cazador back here. Or just a Cazador. No, it's Specimen 37. It is unique. This might be a good time to switch to a different weapon. Ooh, it's fast. Figured I could use the manually melee it once it gets in close, but it just seemed... I am not left-handed. A little reference to man, it's not in a good way. My armor condition is dangerously low. By this time, my lungs were aching for air. But it's not destroyed or anything, is it? No. So I decided, yeah, I know I have an extra jumpsuit somewhere. That was by design. This is probably what they were talking about, this thing here. But I've got lots of glasses to replace it with. Or to repair it with, I should say. And I lost a limb, but now that I'm not on hardcore anymore, I've decided to wimp out. Oh, I still need to go get a good night's sleep before that limb will repair itself, but I keep thinking I could just fix limbs easy peasy. But, no, it's not quite that simple in this game. How much more could there be? There's another loot room. Not that I'm upset that there's another loot room. Yeah, I figured all this ammo would put me over the top. So I gotta drop off some more of these Cazador lands and eggs and stuff I started picking up that I wasn't really sure why. It just seemed like, well, they're giving you an awful lot of them. There must be a reason. Here, I'll drop a couple Night Stalker eggs. And they've collectively become one giant egg. A metal spoon. All while balancing an egg and a spoon. You know, having a broken arm doesn't affect my carrying capacity. Here's a scientist's glove. I think I've already got one of those. Somewhere in here should be the tape, because this is the room that you couldn't get to without defeating most of the enemies. They usually organize it that way. Yeah, that's right, metal spoon. I've seen that. Another burned book. Blank magazine added. Oh, that's right. That's what happens because of that perk I've got. I don't even need to do anything, I guess. Where am I? I'm looking for the local map. That's what I'm looking for. No, well, it has the, oh, there it is. Boop. Here we go. The sink one is next. That's the one that I really wanted. But at this point, we definitely want to... Okay, so the sink is the one that I kind of wanted first. But we've reached that point in the quest. So we can, for now, head on back to the sink balcony. Like the big sink, not the little sink that we'll eventually be able to get super awesome purified water out of. Coyote and rattlesnake. So there's no cat in those things at all. I was confused. My bad. Let loose and get crazy. Yeah. Anyway. Alright, so let's do what we usually do when we visit drop-offs. So let's sell some crap that we don't want anymore.
Might I be of service, sir?
Okay, quick, gonna sell some things. Getting rowdy. Gonna sell some things. Okay, quick, gonna sell some things. For the first time in a while, I don't know of anything new that we have to buy from this guy. So these sell for good, decent money. Maybe that's the point of having them. But I can't remember if there's any other use for them, so I'm afraid to give them away. Same thing goes with the night stalker eggs. I think they're primarily you just sell them. I guess we didn't get any pre-war money on this trip. But, you know, I will retain them, and if it turns out that all they're good for is selling, I mean, I could look that up in the wiki, I suppose. I keep complaining about all the money I'm spending. Don't know how much caps it's going to take you to get through the next DLC, but the next DLC is it. So, I mean, if I end up bankrupt at the end of that DLC, it's fine. I was pretty sure that I didn't need, oh, I need to get more armor out of here, too. I need to get another lobotomite, patient gown. Just one will be enough. Cazador eggs, I guess you can eat. Alright, good to know. I threw a few of them away. I should have been throwing away the other stuff instead, because you can actually eat Cazador eggs. Whereas Cazador poison glands don't really have any use that I'm aware of. And leather belts, I don't know what you would do with those. Night Stalker blood. Night Stalker eggs you can't eat, so maybe you're just supposed to sell them. They have more blank magazines or whatever? Nope. There's no point in holding on to these empty bottles until after I finish the next bit of quest. But I'm still picking them up as I go. Visiting the sink will allow me to get some water.
There.
Hello! And then the auto dock will fix me up. Implant M5. Well, I've got a lot of implants already. Like, to the point where I'm not even sure it'll let me do these.
Require some additional. Right.
Because I think I hit my limit for how many implants I'm allowed to have. Oh man, these all cost caps, but I got them. Plus 10% Cazador damage, increased speed while crouched. Drinking radiation removed. Wow. Bonus hit points AP from food. Altogether, that would be 20, 30, 50,000 caps. I don't think I've got 50,000 caps. It's nice to know that it's there. How many caps have I got?
Might I be of service?
I do not have even close. So that is something that I could think about long term. Cazador damage, I don't give a fuck about that. But moving radiation from drinking would be... I don't know. Yeah, those are awfully expensive. I mean, they're all good. They're like permanent boosts, but I don't know. You know, for those prices, man, I don't know. I'd have to think pretty hard about it. So, Saturnet Alloy Research Facility, we did not actually go in. So that is a new place to clear. Here's some place we've never been before. Let's start out with this one because at least it's close. Or I mean, not close. It's just that we can already fast travel there. Strips in the heart of New Vegas. For Mr. House and the casino family is rebuilding the city in the image of its pre-war glory. Except that you are currently in the Big MT and not concerned with any of that. And Mr. House is dead. Otherwise, that's totally a thing. I believe on this save Mr. House is dead because I think I'm playing the save where I was building up to the NCR ending. But I don't even know that for sure. Well, immediate caution, that's always fun. It's just like the minute you enter, you're already detected. Always love that. And this is with me... What the... Well, whatever the enemies are, they're talking. Crazed Mr. Handy. I think my best bet is going to be this because it has bonus damage against robots. But the fact that he's crazed is kind of weirding me out a little bit. Crazy Mr. Handy. Empty bottles, suddenly the most precious of commodities. Yeah, I saw you up there. I figured you'd already seen me. That's why I wasn't being that stealthy. Okay, I know I'm already detected by the next guy, but... Yeah, there he is, coming right along the same path. Vaguely shooting at the thrusters in the hopes that that slows their approach, but I don't know if that's worth the effort. I have insulted his honor, and for that I must die. You have failed us, Torgo, and for this you must die. Not a really strict boss. And the question arises again, how much do I feel like full clearing this place? And the answer is, I am going to kind of... Oh. I am going to kind of look as I go at somewhere on this wall. Well, alright, let's check different floors. Well, is that it? That's mood lights. I don't care about them. Actually, no, there's something going on with the mood lights and temporarily increasing your charisma stat. It is starting to look, though, like that's all that there was to find here. Like, I'm sure there's other fun stuff you can do searching around here, but it looks like that was the quest marked thing for here. That was it. So if I were to say fast travel to the nearest location to that, and then head over that way, I can take another look, but I believe the place we're leaving now no longer has a quest thing. So yeah, you know, I'm torn. I mean, like, I paid money for the DLC. I feel like I should be full exploring it, but at the same time, I put a lot of time into this game. I'm kind of ready to just not 100% every little thing, you know? I'm okay with that. So now there's more than one quest marker. Oh, there's something in the X12 Research Center, eh? Well, alright, well, we'll bear that in mind. But for now, let's just head over to this place we haven't discovered yet and try to see if we can discover it. With the incredibly goofy-looking sonic weapon still equipped. Suddenly, a bunch of enemies are, like, right there. Like, there was nobody, and then there's 2 enemies detected. If they are of the robotic variety, I've got the right gun equipped. Pulse grenades might be needed around here. It's the kind of thing that might... Oh, I'm fucking thirsty again. Sentry bots. Okay. Sentry bots are going to be a thing on my way to the next area. They were not a big problem for us before, thanks to the proton axe. Now I could, in theory, back away and let it attack its allies, but it's not going that way. It's coming after me. So, no point in not taking it out. Something else detected me. It's pretty cool. I got a manual sneak attack critical. 1 hit. So this gun definitely has its uses. Now, again, I'm also at it. Having pumped points into it since getting here, I'm now at over 80 in energy weapon, and if that's not good enough to do some damage, then they're just not giving the enemies in this DLC any kind of weakness at all. See, this one didn't leave any scrap metal behind. Interesting. Alright, it's really time for this to be over, but at this point I just want to find this location and then save. And then we can decide whether we want to travel back or just clear this location while having minor dehydration. Ooh, there's more enemies yet. Haven't come across... I don't know. This is a foolish thing to say. It's inviting them to show up, but we haven't come across robo-scorpions in a while. Looks like it's going to be protectrons, though. And it looks like we were noticed by the protectrons, but still haven't found an actual way to get the fuck over there. Construction drone foreman. I only assume I'm not hitting that thing. Yep. 25 of 35. Construction site. Oh, and there's more guys around, of course. That was the foreman. This is a drone, so presumably I had just happened to run into the boss of the area. More crazed Mr. Handies. No, don't do that. I missed with 2 out of those 3 shots. Well, the foreman's coming a little closer. He's giving it to me with his arm cannon, so I'm going to take that out. Whoa. That was kind of interesting. He just blew the F up. 1 hit. I'm not sure what caused that. And you guys have to be carrying around fresh water? No? Okay. I suppose there's a reason you would have been. Would have been nice. Oh, cool. I didn't have to go all the way down to his corpse. I found the piece that blew towards me during the explosion. See, that really looked like a door. I guess it was. It just wasn't a door I can interact with. So there's still one of you guys left. Yeah. Are these crystals like reverberating with the sound frequency or some nonsense? Okay, there's an enemy that I can hear. I can hear him, but my character hasn't perceived him, possibly because he's thirsty. Alright, well, wherever the last guy is, he's in this general direction. Just a construction drone milling about. I'm not expecting a devastatingly, challengingly difficult fight, but I gotta find him. Why'd I pick the place with a 55% success rate? The problem is that if you aim at something where missing it should mean you hit the main trunk. Like, you know, oh, you didn't hit the plate you were aiming for, but you just hit its body. No, it doesn't register as a hit at all. And he goes down to his knees and plants over backwards. I may hit level 50 before we finish this DLC. Even with the DLCs, I believe that is the cap. So... there doesn't appear to be a building to go in, unless there's a cave down here. Oh, that's probably what it is. It's probably going to be like a tunnel or something. Nope, never mind. Water production. Okay, well, never mind. That was it. Is this last one? It's in some place I've already cleared, is it? X12 Research Center? I believe we have already cleared the X12 Research Center. Alright, well, you know what? This video is going to go long, but I'm actually going to run in here and, I believe I'm going to run in here and just grab the last thing for this quest. We'll have a long video, but, we'll have a video where we actually manage to knock out this piece of the quest. And even if it gives us more, like, oh, now you can upgrade the toaster. My deal is going to be, okay, we can do that just to finish the quest and get the experience, but I wanted the frickin' sink, and we got the sink. So again, this place should already be cleared, if I recall correctly. If more enemies show up, I'm going to call respawn. Yeah, see, the ammo boxes are empty. And it's those harness guys. So, like, a few more of them could have spawned. Just, like, I'm pretty sure we cleared the medical facility, and yet a couple more Mr. Handy medical guys popped up. I could have sworn that if I'd noticed... I mean, maybe they don't populate till you get the quest to look for them, but I could have sworn we looked around in here fairly carefully and didn't see... Oh well. Whatever. No problem. Let's get out of here. This might be it. I already just happened to find the one for Muggy. Like when I found the initial thing to activate him, I was fighting in the dungeon that had all the big scary security robots in it, and took out the guy who actually happened to have the upgrade for Muggy. So I found the upgrade for Muggy before I found the initial activation for Muggy. Fast travel, damn it. What? Oh, I gotta be on the world map to fast travel. Yep. Alright, so this one's gonna go long. I could play another 20 minutes and do the whole split after the fact, but I think I'll just let this one go long. In part because I need to get some frickin' dinner. Upgrade holotape received. Upgrading water purification functionality. Any empty water converted to a bottle of purified water.
Well,
excellent.
Hello there.
Talk to you later. Now I gotta go grab the,
I love fun so much.
Yeah. Okay. Smart light functionality. +2 intelligence, +5 repair, +5 science for 12 hours after an initial explosion.
How can I illuminate you?
I will do that later. What else have I got to do on this quest? What else did I pick up? There's another light. I guess I got different upgrades for the different room lights. Yeah.
You've been seeing the other light switch.
Yeah.
Bye.
So now that's a new quest completed. Did that give me enough experience to level? I didn't even notice how much I got. Definitely got experience out of it though. And find all the audio samples for the jukebox. Okay, so we're running out of stuff. We're pretty much done with the brain's best friend. We just have to go talk to Gabe. Field research is another one that we got to run around and do. Let's, I need to end this video, end the frickin' video, but no. I've got a bunch of other stuff I want to do. I want to, carrying these around, that good an idea? Well, they're not that heavy. Actually not doing bad for space. Empty whiskey bottle, we were going to find out about it kind of as an experiment. I don't think I can fill empty syringes with water and inject myself with purified water. Or I don't know that would do me a lot of good.
Well, hello there.
So I can certainly get a drink to just get rid of my immediate H2O issue.
Hello there.
Then I can fill all these empty bottles.
They've been thoroughly washed, haven't they?
I'd have to do that with you anyway. Fill empty bottles.
Well,
I still have
there.
H2O difference? Empty whiskey bottle removed, so that one works too.
You can have as much as you...
Okay, well that's handy. So yeah, that was something that's been a pain in the butt, and it's greatly alleviated now. So apparently drinking water at the sink does not actually reduce your thirst.
You require some additional...
So it really wasn't, it appears it wasn't doing me any good at all until after I,
The commies have eyes everywhere, citizen. And that means they're not just commies. They're peeping toms.
Okay, so that didn't do anything for my H2O. Or my food. What about you?
Greetings, citizen.
Okay, so the perk I've got is changing stuff into magazines as soon as I take out my inventory. So that's actually a bit weird. I can't do anything with that guy now. I think. I might be wrong. I'm not that concerned. Again, this video is going long, but I really want to knock a few things out real quick, including I want to eat some grilled mantis to get my hunger down. Now I can actually get purified water. I'll drink one of those. And that dealt with... Well, I'm still a little thirsty, but...
Well, hello there. Can I... You're going to need to find yourself...
And there you go. That is the problem. Purified water does not leave behind an empty bottle when you consume it. So, yeah. Let's quick knock out this other quest with Dr. Borous while I'm here. With your pre-recorded principal, pre-recorded Doctor Principal. Your pre-recorded principal, pre-recorded Doctor Principal Borous. Where are you at, Dr. Borous? Minor spoiler I got for myself. There's coming up an event where it will do you some good to get some of these guys on your side. I think we already got Dr. Dala on our side by giving her a teddy bear and letting her look at us in a creepy, creepy way. So yeah, like there is something coming up where it's a good idea to have one or two of these brains on your side more than they already are. You are, I think, 8. Yeah, so you must be Doctor Principal, pre-recorded Doctor Principal Borous.
So, you put down Gabe. Thank you. A scamp, but really, his highly augmented combat programming could have proved meddlesome. In any event,
glad I killed him?
Thank you for putting him down. One less test subject to catalog and sort. Clearly a failure of Doggy's cybo-engineering.
Dr. Borous. Is this Gabe's bowl your dog from X8, Gabe?
What? Why, yes, it is. I used to leave it outside his doghouse, chock full of chems, before the cybernetic modifications, of course. And no matter how chemmed the food, he would always eat it, and his tail would wag, even while I...
Dr. Borous?
You know, I'm having the most perplexing feelings squiggling through my biogel. I can't quite
Maybe
pin it down.
guilt because you warped your own dog into a freak? Sounds like Gabe really loved you.
Why, yes, Gabe. No matter how awful my day had been, he was always waiting there. How odd. My gel is decoagulating.
Oh,
And
Dr.
when I
Borous.
talked to him
His
about
humanity is
Bessie
returning.
And how Marcus would beat on me and call me Smarty Sissy Pants, he'd just sit there, head on my knee. And...
Borous really never got over high school trauma, did he?
If you don't mind, I'll take that bowl. Just need to remove it. Put it away, somewhere out of radar range. For some reason, its similarity to the crater shape of Big Mountain is starting to fill up all available cognitive spaces. That, combined with my own overwhelming feeling of having done something terrible, the two were hitting me with unexpected force.
Oh, nice. Sounds to me like you hurt someone who loved you very much. Hope you think on what you've done. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Gabe knew his place as a specimen. Ouch. Hope you think on what you've done. That's probably as neutral as you're gonna get. This one's just weird. Gabe deserved to die.
I can't seem to not think about it. How odd. This sensation is unpleasant. I don't care for it. I don't care for this place either. And I feel as if we've forgotten something.
Your
Still,
basic humanity?
it is no matter. Crush the feeling down. Crush it down. Push it into the loop. Yes. Forgotten. Almost. Yes? I do not need to remember anymore. Not today.
Well, Borous got over it.
Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
Alright, well, at this point, I really did bleed into you should just make 2 episodes out of this territory, but fuck it. It's over. When we come back, folks, I don't know if I'm coming back tonight or not, but, when we come back, we can get new jukebox recipes, I guess. Whatever. I got the ability to make purified water, which was being a big pain in my bootsky here. So that's a major step forward. I'm the Serious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you'll join me next time for more of Fallout New Vegas. Old World Blues. I almost call it Big MT, which is not the name of the DLC. It's Old World Blues, and there'll be more next time. Bye-bye.